What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion that we do every trading day, Monday till Friday, twice every day. So this is the pre-London session live, and as you can see, this is NFP week and we see a lot of movement in the market. And let's see, this is the almost the starting of the day, London session coming up and the New York session. So before I begin the session, make sure you, as usual, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So we will be looking at, first of all, gold. As usual, I always start with the gold, and then we'll look at all of them one by one. What you are trading, let us know in the chat section. So as you have seen, gold has a significant drop, which is to me a pullback. Now at this point, this is the candle which is closing. Looks like that gold again trying to pick up. This is a long-term bull market, as you know, and this pullback was extremely needed for this movement. Now first thing I will do is I will place my Fibonacci from this starting of this move to the end of the move, and we can see that gold has come to 38.2%. This is the starting of this impulse to this level, and then we saw that gold has arrived 38.2% Fibonacci level, and from this zone primarily we see that there is some bullish move coming up. Now this is a very important question: either gold is going to be bullish or it's coming down further for further pullback. Now what is going up? It's likely to go up. Always trading with the trend is the best decision one can do. I always still remain bullish. That's why I didn't open any sell position. I know that there was some short-term movement happen, but once the market will pick up again for its long-term uptrend, I'll jump on a trade for a bullish opportunity. Now at the same time, we need to also keep in mind that gold in a historically high price, almost historical means like almost more than a year, we could see deeper pullback. But for me, what I see, that you can see the previous day there was a doji. Now gold initially, after breaking this daily low, it's now trying to go up again. I think that until NFP we might see some lower time frame consolidation along the zone, but for me the price action is still bullish. You can see that starting from this daily impulse, this is a big impulse to the upside, okay, a huge impulse correction. We can expect another impulse. For me it's still bullish. Looking at monthly, now from the monthly we see that gold has reached a milestone, but it is still bullish. So any drop to the downside will give us opportunity to go long. Always in this market I'll look for potential bullish opportunity, even if the price is consolidating in that area. So as you can see on the monthly, the price has made a move. If I look at the weekly, we have seen already from this weekly support zone, there is already a move to the upside. Now what I will do for gold is, this is the weekly candle. As you can see, any kind of pullback towards downside will give us potential buying opportunity. Now this is a very important level, the daily resistance zone at 2009-10 level. We saw that initially gold has come and hit that level. Now we see that it is forming a pin bar. Okay, now this pin bar, which is closing in 19 minutes on the 4-hour, it is in fact a bullish signal. Okay, if you look at 1 hour, you can see how the price action is forming this bullish price action. So you could see that, let's say after this pin bar on the 1 hour, any kind of reversal pattern, or even in the 15 minutes, okay, We see the market is now trying to create bullish structure, inverted head and shoulder here on the 15 minutes. Okay, and once you see the market is picking up, we'll look for potential buying opportunity. As you can see already, the market, this is the 5 minutes. I have come back to the 5 minutes. We see that there is in fact good movement to the upside. So yeah, the price action to me is still bullish. As you can see, this 20 EM is slowly supporting this price, and we could see that the market, let's say, going nicely in that way, moving to the upside for its long-term uptrend. But one thing that we can look at here is that when you see the market, when the market approach this kind of price, which is, let's say, in couple of years high, it normally follow a channel. In most cases you'll see that. So if you draw this channel here on gold, we can find out actually where gold might be giving us trading opportunity. Let me readjust all of them. So you can see that the price on a resistance, and okay, so the question is now, is gold coming back to the channel again, to the support, or it is trending from here? So to answer this, we just need to see a little more. For me, let's say if we are trading on the very lower time frame, on the 15 minutes, on 5 minutes, I think that we will see gold again has gone up to test this level. We might see that, for long-term perspective, gold might be, going here, ranging along this zone, okay, going up there, coming back down. So we might see that gold is moving in that way with this channel. So that means that from this zone that we are seeing on the 1 hour, we can expect further bullish move if we see that this 4-hour candle has given us a good bullish trading opportunity. Okay, so because you see there are 2 long wick candles left, I don't think that the price will be reversing without testing this zone. And if we see, let's say, the price failed to create a higher high, then we might see again coming down here. So for the time being, what I see that gold is still bullish. Okay, let's see how it goes over time. Good morning, thank you. Eurusdjpy and NAS100. Yep, good morning, Coach Keita. Thank you very much for joining here. Vijaya, good morning, sir. Thank you, Vijaya. Next, please. Yep, absolutely. Good morning, Coach. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, JPY. Yadu Krishna, thank you for joining. Bogo, good morning, Coach. Everyone, thank you. So look at so we see that gold, what I see that again is forming. So we saw an impulse pullback. I think we will see another attempt from the buyers to the upside on gold from 2014. Now we can expect again another 150p move to the upside. Okay, so we'll see if we find any entry. Definitely we'll jump on a trade. In the meantime, let's look at JPY and JPY. So JPY pairs, so we'll be looking also JPY. So JPY, as you can see, the trade that we are running yesterday, you have seen that we close to it almost 2 times profit, okay, which is 1.95 times profit on this one, and all JPY pair doing the same way. So let me look at now what's likely to happening with, let's look at JPY first, looking at the daily. Now JPY, what I see that there is a big rejection from the top. This is the daily candle. You can see that it formed an overextended to the upside and has been rejected. Now what I see that GJ, for me, I think we could see a little more down after retest. So today's range for GBP JPY for me is bottom of this daily doji to the support level here on the resistance zone. So for me, GJ might be coming for long-term change of trend to the downside. It's a bigger picture, but from the daily, what I see that GBP JPY is, this is the support here, bottom of this doji, and you see there is a long wick candle on the daily. Now with that long wick candle on the daily, GBP JPY is highly likely that if it reach there, then I'll look for selling opportunity. I think that this market, because it already started an impulse towards the downside, we could see that GJ is coming down, and very highly likely because from the resistance we saw that there is a rejection. So if I look at bigger picture from the monthly, now this is the monthly candle, just grab liquidity from the top, right? And for me, this monthly candle is a starting of a long-term downtrend, and I think that GBP JPY for long-term perspective, we could see that this market coming down well below even to this level. So I will be looking for only shorting opportunity whenever I will find that opportunity to sell. Now looking at the weekly, as I mentioned in yesterday's analysis, also GJ from the weekly perspective also grab liquidity from the top. This market also is a selling market. Now from the daily, we see there is a big long wick candle here, and then we can see that the market is preparing for further drop. And as you can see, already a daily candle, this red candle on the daily is a bearish candle. When you see a candle like this in a downtrend, you'll see that in most cases this wick will be filled. Already we see an initial jump to the downside. Now from the daily perspective, what I think that later today we might see the market again going up to test this level here. Okay, highly likely that it will go up and test this support here, which is turning resistance here, okay, on GJ. And after testing this zone, you could see that the market again coming down for this. So this is the zone that I will be waiting for GBP JPY to go ahead and test. And if you closely look at, you can see that this level is quite significant. This is the resistance level here, okay, and this resistance also aligning with this support of this neckline, okay. So this is it's an important level, which is the resistance here, support here, resistance here. Any movement to the upside along this 20 EMA on the zone where there is the previous support down resistance, we can find a selling opportunity, and I will take a short trade once the price will have a rejection from here. Especially a false breakout to the upside, any kind of long wick candle will give us potential selling opportunity to this level. So GJ for me is bearish. You can see there is already a movement happened. It's forming a triangle here. We could see break to the upside, grabbing liquidity, and then we'll come back hopefully that will come back down, and which is very likely to happen as per the market structure on GBP JPY. So we'll be looking on that one. Okay, so let's see. So GBP JPY is bearish. Mohit, good morning. Kaida, your USD, absolutely. Felix, good morning, coach. Thank you, Felix, for being here. Okay, so euro dollar. So GJ, I'll be waiting for a break to the upside, and then we'll look for potential selling opportunity. Euro USD. I'm looking at first of all monthly. Okay, so from the monthly, euro dollar, guys, is a bullish market. Okay, now you can see that the previous months has formed this monthly bullish candle. Okay, this is a monthly bullish engulfer on euro dollar. It's a big bull candle. Now with that big bullish candle, what we see that euro dollar now this month, once the market opened, initially we saw, you know, a pull back to the downside. Again, the bulls are trying to push the price high, and because it makes an initial movement, now we are seeing that euro dollar probably coming to the support zone again for a pullback. Okay, and then we could see another move. So the market normally, see, how do you, like, you need to combine multi-time frame with the price action to see the market. You know, looking at the bigger picture, the biggest advantage is, let's say you see a monthly candle like that, okay, on a support. Let's say in the first week you saw this much, and you see that in majority of the case the market will come back down again, okay, almost to the support level from the monthly if it is, and we'll have another bounce, and you see that probably it has made a, you know, another move to the upside, new higher high, and then you'll see that again the price has come back down almost, so like that. Now if you look at this candle on euro dollar, you see that from the monthly it already made a move to the upside. Okay, and with that movement to the upside on euro dollar, now the price is dropping down to the support zone, and from the support we can expect another impulse to the upside. Now looking at weekly, so already we see that, you can see there is already a movement happen, and almost we are at the end of the week. We see the market is now coming for a pullback. So with that pullback, even it could come back to the weekly support. That can give us again, you know, buying opportunity on euro dollar. Now from the daily, we saw there is a daily red candle, which is good for us, because you see that there is a back-to-back 2 days big bullish candle. The price now highly likely will come back down here, okay, to this support level, and with that support we can expect now euro dollar to come down here, and then to give us potential bullish trading opportunity. So for me, if we look at here on the daily, we see that this is the support zone here, and I think you can see that the market might break down further, and then we will highly likely will form another bullish market structure on this one. So from the lower time frame, such as on the 4 hour, the way we see that it is forming, you can see it's forming kind of head and shoulder. Okay, now, you know, this head and shoulder is not enough to sell for me. This is what I also analyzed previously. You can see that we see that there are back-to-back two trend line here along the zone. There is one here. Price normally moves like that. There's one internal, one external, and now what I think that the market might grab liquidity from the top, and then we could see that the market coming down here to the support, and then could see that again bullish move. So for the time being, I will be waiting for euro dollar to come down and to give me potential buying opportunity, because it's a long-term bull market. So I will be only waiting for a potential buying opportunity, unless the market trend completely change during the NFP. So if there is an NFP, there could be aggressive change. In that case, we can change the situation. In the meantime, guys, I have a great news to share with you, that because this is NFP and there is Easter going, Easter holiday coming, I know that everyone is in a very good mood. So let's rock up the NFP. There is a 48-hour sell going on for those who really want to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy but was not finding an opportunity. There is a big sale going on, so use that coupon to join lifetime to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. As I mentioned, that this is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to help traders. So to progress on that zone, we have form up. So we prepared for so that I can help traders to learn the strategy to trade with us. So there is a sale going on. You can visit the website, use that coupon to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So I'll recommend you to join us using that coupon, so that you can have access to everything that we have in our academy. So with that said, let's move on. And this sale is only for 48 hours for those who really want to be part of this great trading community. So use that coupon to join our academy to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. So let's look at now other instrument. So we looked at GBP, JPY, euro dollar, and now we'll be looking at thank you for joining. Felix Cole, Nasdaq AJ, morning. Sir, Eurusdjpy, please. Yeah, absolutely, look at it. Please tell about GBP AUD. So we'll talk about all of them. We'll try to cover everything. Nishi, good morning. Nishi, thank you for joining. GBP USD, absolutely. Travel, good morning. Will be soon on the academy. Thank you, Travel, for considering. I'm sure that you will be enjoying here. Please tell about GBP AUD. Absolutely, we'll talk about it. So let's look at we'll look at some of the pairs that you guys ask. Eurujpy. So GBP JPY and Eurujpy is almost the same way. Okay, we see that Eurujpy and GBP JPY. So looking at Eurujpy, look at the daily perspective first of all. Now I'll be looking at first of all monthly. Now from the monthly, we can see that this market is significantly bearish. You can see there is a head and shoulder here on the monthly already has formed, and I think that this market highly likely that will continue to drop in this direction. If I look at the weekly, we can see that there is, from the weekly perspective, the price created a series of lower high, and then has rejected. Now if I look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, Eurujpy has significant movement to the downside. So let's see how it does. We'll be looking all time frame. Okay, so in the meantime, as I always mention, guys, that always keep in mind that trading, sometime I discuss about my trade and everything. Sometimes some of you guys ask me to give the, or I can say, the P&L and everything, and I'm always here to give you everything. So the thing is that sometime I discuss in the middle of this discussion is that many of you, when starting as a beginner, maybe asking what is in fact trading is. Okay, there are many kind of traders. Once you go deep into this, what I call the game of trading, you will understand actually how it works. And once you are on it, you take it very seriously, you in fact gain freedom as a trader, right? So I give P&L in, I have multiple accounts, so there is a lot of things that you need to understand when you have a smaller capital, when you have a bigger capital. Probably you have a smaller capital and you're thinking that is it worth doing. Yeah, once you learn, there is a lot of way you can, there's a lot of prop firm even can support your skill if you have that skill. Now that you see, this is one of my ever account that I was this one I started with only smaller accounts. So I will show you a couple of accounts that I have. This one I started with only 5,000, which is now turned to 10,400. Okay, my goal is to take that 5,000 into $20,000, $30,000, okay, $40,000, and then $50,000, and which is very possible, right? You can see that. And so this is how trading works. You can see that even with a smaller account you can gain bigger profit in trading. Now, so if you look at that, the way I manage the risk in my trading is I keep multiple accounts. So this is what I was telling, that actually when you have multiple accounts, so why do I have, I sometimes have multiple accounts even in the same brokerage, different brokerage. The reason is because when I started trading, I made a lot of mistakes, especially, for example, even putting a wrong stop loss also gave me loss. So you can see that this one also a live account. I have the other one that I have shown you. So I'm running my trading in my live account. You can see that I'm a real trader. So when you go to the trader, you need to learn from a real trader. So keep in mind that why do I segregate so many accounts in different from the same brokerage, from a different brokerage, with a multiple. The reason is because when you I had a experience. So I remember long ago when I started trading, and then I put a stop loss, take profit, entry, everything's fine, but I made mistake in putting the stop loss. I just put a 0.0 different, and that wiped out my whole account. That was pathetic, isn't it? So from that things that I learned, that actually, so what I do, so I keep a smaller, different kind of account, smaller, bigger, so that in case, let's say an accident happened, the market crashed or anything like that, or maybe I put a wrong stop loss, I'm not, I'm not losing everything, right? So trading always involves risk. That's why you'll see there is always a risk warning. There's always risk warning will go on. So that's why I always tell guys that always keep in mind that do learn risk management, trade management, how to do the trading, right? So this is one, and quite a few accounts. So there is another one that I can because by understanding that you'll gain how the trading works. And you can see this one also we had that one is from 5,000 to 10,000, which is the ever account. And also this is how I normally help trader to understand how trading works. This one is another account that you can see. This one also a live account, and I'm growing all of them. Okay, I'm gonna take them multiple account. This is another one. So this is what trading is, that you play with the numbers instead of thinking that they are a bunch of trading capital. I consider them as the numbers. Okay, so that's how in fact you gain freedom as a trader. So if you want to grow the account that I'm growing, okay, as I mentioned, that if you really want to learn the way I trade, if you want to grow the account that I'm growing and learn the strategy that I'm trading, everyday gold, euro dollar, GBP USD indices, everywhere it works, and use all the trading tools that we are using, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. You can visit us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So let's move on with this. Let's look at now gold, what it is trying to do. So if we look at so from the 15 minutes, we can see that gold, in fact, moving to the upside. Let me know in the chat, guys, how do you manage your trading account? How do you do the risk management? Also, I want to know from you how you guys do the risk management, trade management. Please, do you use the same account for all, or you have a multiple accounts? I prefer to keep multiple accounts, okay, because that's how you segregate your risk, because trading involves risk. So it is a good idea to use the multiple accounts so that you are not putting all the eggs in the same basket. Anything can happen in your account. This is a normal game. Trading works like that. So let's move on. Kaiten, please, sir. US oil, WTI, yeah, absolutely. Please tell about GBP AUD. Very good, Felix, thanks, good job. See, if you have you might say, okay, I have a smaller account. Okay, if you have a smaller account, that's fine, use it one account. But once you grow as a trader, this is a long-term vision that one can keep eye on. And also keep in mind that if you want to learn trading, you must learn from the real trader, because trading is very, very confusing. And if you don't go to the right place to learn, you will get confused, no doubt. This happened to me. I did a lot of workshop, okay, spend a lot of money just to learn that actually what the real education is not get anywhere. And after spending 15,000 for my education in a 3 days workshop, I learned that how to trade a pin bar. Okay, there's nothing in comparison with the value that I have given. So that's why this academy is created, and all the education here is completely unique. How you can trade the liquidity, how you can find proper trading opportunity with a proper strategy. And also we developed an incredible trading tool that you can see. This is the liquidity indicator, as well as our TF strategy. And this indicator also available for all the students who are trading with us to access from their student dashboard. So there are a lot of many trading tools also coming up to help trader. So let's see how it goes. Always invite you guys to stick to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and also like the stream, guys. Give a big press the like button. So let's look at GBP AUD. I'm getting Bishek's request. GBP AUD. Okay, so GBP AUD, I was looking at, first of all, always looking at bigger picture is a good idea. So from the lower time frame, from the 4 hour, we can see that, look at daily first. Okay, so this is a bullish market, GBP AUD. Now what we can see that there is a big bullish engulfer followed by a doji, which is in fact a strong bullish market structure. Now with that bullish market structure, we can see that GBP AUD now going to the upside. Now if I look at the monthly, what we see that from the monthly perspective, GBP AUD after this big bullish engulfer followed by there is another bullish candle. This is also monthly candle. Now back to back after two bullish candle today, this month we see that the market after little pullback again the price is going up. So this is a long-term bullish market, and I think that this market will continue to rise. If I look at the weekly, we can see that the price already grabbed enough liquidity from bottom of this doji, so it made its job that the price is from the weekly also prepared for an up price. Now looking at daily, we see that there is already a daily bullish engulfer followed by a doji, which is a continuation pattern. Now what we see that after this doji, the price now slowly creating bullish move. So monthly, weekly, and daily giving a potential bullish trading opportunity. So from the lower time frame perspective, on the 4 hour, you can see there is already a big impulse here with this big bullish candle. Let's see our liquidity and TF indicator. So we see that there is, this one is in fact a bullish signal from here according to our TF strategy. And with this impulse, the price has come for a correction. It is now again in a correction. What I think that we might see again a pullback probably to this 20 EMA, or at least coming to this support zone again. I will be going long. This is a bull market. I will only look for potential bullish opportunity on GBP AUD. So this is a long-term bull market. On a pullback, looking for a potential bullish trading opportunity from the lower time frame as well. You see once the price will come here, we'll look for potential going to the upside. And this is what the actual trading, always trading with the trend. So when you trade with the trend and understand liquidity, you can have always a good trading opportunity. And this is what we do. As you can see, yesterday, the day before yesterday, we had two great successful trade on gold, and yesterday we had another two trades back to back. All four trades are winners. So CHF JPY, this one also we have sent to the students. Yesterday we have closed with full profit after gold trades, almost 2 times profit on this one. And also Euro GBP trade, which is also running in profit in that zone. So this one is almost nearly hitting the TP target. Only couple of pips didn't hit the PP, only 2 pip away from the TP target. It has come and again has gone up for a deeper pullback. So let me explain to all of them to you guys, so these are the trades that we have open in our academy after this gold trade. So you saw Euro GBP sell exactly from here, and which is running in profit, and also CHF JPY, you can see we sold at 145.18, stop loss at 145.53, take profit at 144.48. We took profit at 144.53 on this one, which is 2 times profit for this trade as well after the gold trade. So the reason I opened the CHF trade that I explained yesterday is the liquidity. That's why I always tell that, guys, if you want to know the real movement in the market, always understand the liquidity, because this is where the big boys, you know, the big players in the market that trade based on liquidity, and following their footstep will always keep you in the winning side. This is the best strategy that I use, you know, combining liquidity, market structure, and understanding the price action. So if you, that's why I invite you, if you really want to know more about this kind of strategy that I use, that I send the trade alert to the VIP students in the trading academy, you can join us, link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of the chat to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, to access all the trading tools that we have in this academy. So let's look at now what else we have. Looking at the US oil. Now US oil, guys, I mentioned yesterday that this market has left a big gap in the zone. So this gap is almost 323 points gap, and I think that this market, not I think, it's very highly likely to happen. You can see it's forming parabolic, you know, semicircular structure. The market doesn't like to leave an imbalance, a gap. So we could see that at any point on US oil the gap is being filled, and then I will be looking for potential bullish trading opportunity. If I look at the monthly, what we see that US oil has closed with a big gap to the upside, and then now the price is trying to fill that gap. From the weekly, you can see this is in fact a big gap. And for me, this market, if you look at the weekly, you'll understand that for me this market is, for me it's changing its trend to the upside. There is a very high probability that the market will reverse from here to the upside. So with that said, from the daily, I will be waiting for, you see this 20 EM is going there, and very highly likely that any point you will see US oil has dropped to this level, and that level could be a very good point for a potential buying opportunity. Once the price will fill that gap, I will also open position here, keeping a stop loss below this low. TP target even 2 to 1 will be a good risk to reward ratio trade for US oil. So in the meantime, guys, I need a support from you. Give a big like, and don't forget to subscribe. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so everyone have that, and then we'll jump on gold again to see if there is an opportunity. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to press that like button, and also press the subscribe, so that all the content that we are releasing will be in your home page. Amazing. Thank you for your support to the channel, and that's really appreciated. So let's look at gold to see. Let me delete all of them. So looking at, first of all, again gold, I'm breaking down again from A to Z. From the monthly, we can see that gold previous months has formed this very strong bullish market structure. This is a bullish candle on the monthly, and this candle will tell you a lot of story. That's why I always look at the bigger picture, because when you know, let's say from the monthly a market is bullish, you can hold that notion for a very long time, because you know that the market is bullish means that this market will keep going for a very long time. So this is the first thing. Secondly, because monthly is bullish, after making a move, we can expect now the market to come down here again to the support zone, and then we can expect another bullish move. Now from the weekly perspective, there is already, you can see there is already a weekly impulsive candle started, and what we can see that this is the weekly impulse, back to back two dodges, and now the price is another bullish move to the upside. So this is the bullish engulfer on the weekly. Now looking at the daily, what we can see that from the daily, that this daily chart is in fact crucial, because if you closely look at, you can see that this is the support on the daily on gold, and with that support here, support here, support here, which in fact violated by one candle. This, you know, this is a big bullish engulfer on the daily, and daily candle is very important because daily time frame is widely, you know, reliable. Many traders, because you know daily chart is in fact, if you have a, you know, decent capital, let's say as a trader, you are doing a full-time job, part-time job, you know, I know that I saw many traders just, you know, keep their capital money in an idle. So once you learn real, you know, how the trading game works, using the daily chart, daily half an hour every day, enough to make a decent, you know, side hustle for your shopping, for your holiday, everything. So what you need from the daily is a strategy, one or two or three strategies that you can trust. Okay, strategy is very important. Keep in mind, you need to have a strategy, and unfortunately I saw that many traders trade without any kind of strategy. So you need to have a strategy, one strategy, and then you need to know the risk management. Okay, strategy, risk management, and trading psychology. These three parts, keep in mind. One, strategy. Two, risk management. Three, trading psychology. Combining these three, you know, half an hour a day, you are very good to go to create a very good extra income that you need to generate. You see that you know, this trade I was running on dollar yen, you can see on my account. So this is a swing trade. As I told you that I open, you know, a scalping trade, I do swing trade. Now you can see on the screen, this is in a live market, dollar yen, which is running in around, you can see it's in $186 profit. Now this trade almost went to $700 profit, and again come back to $180 profit. I'm not worried, right? Because I put my stop loss, you can see stop loss, take profit, entry, everything in place. Now the rest will market do it, right? I did the risk management. I have only 1% risk in that trade. You see that on the screen. You can, this is why I'm, you know, showing you, because you can learn it. And once you know that, okay, it becomes much easier, right? So this is why I always you know, advise you guys that understanding proper risk management, you can easily you know, trade the market, and you don't need, you know, big hassle. You don't need a lot of, you know, what I can say, big thinking, big tool, big shop, just a little bit of risk management and then going with it here. So 3 things: strategy, risk management, and proper trading psychology will give you everything that you need to be professional trader. Okay, so let's look at now gold. We saw that there's a candle close. Now you can see after this candle close, the price now trying to create this movement to the downside. What I think that gold, if you look at the daily, you can see there is a, from the 1 hour, after testing this 20 EMA, we saw the price now slowly turning down. Let me see what gold in fact trying to do, because if it is coming for a deeper pullback, okay, we might see that the market has come well below this level of support, which is a possibility. Okay. If I look at the daily chart, we see that there is a, this is the daily Fibonacci level. There's one here at 50% and also one here at 61.8%. So these are the Fibonacci levels that we can look at on the daily for gold. Now this zone here on gold, which is a bit more it's still not, the direction is not still clear, because you see there is a big manipulation here, up and down. Okay, there is a move to the upside, move to the downside, and then we can see that the market has formed this big structure here. So with that said, what we can see that gold, there is a liquidity gap from the top and also from the bottom. We can see that the market has formed this resistance line. Now from that zone, based on the price action, we could see further movement to the upside, because there is still an imbalance in that area on gold. Okay, there's still an imbalance, and it is possible that gold will go ahead and test this level. On the other hand, we see a trend started, and it is possible also to come down for a deeper pullback. So I always by any cost try to avoid trading against the trend, because if you trade against the trend, is in fact will ruin your trading account, because if you really want to make good return, high probability trade with a high profit target, you always need to trade with the trend. So it is important that you always trade with the trend. So gold now, bigger picture trend is bullish. So anytime I will find bullish trading opportunity, only in that case I will be trading, I will go long, unless we see a very clean reversal pattern. So once we see the market reverse, then only we'll be looking for selling opportunity. SDXY, Diamonds, absolutely. Thank you, Tania. GBP USD, yeah, absolutely. So looking at GBP USD, okay. In the meantime, just to announce you guys that there is a Easter sale going on for those who really want to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, you can there is a huge discount going on. You can use this coupon in your lifetime package. So there is NFP coming tomorrow, as you know that during NFP this week, as you have seen so far, we have closed 4 trades yesterday and today, and all of them in profit, and we'll look forward to have more. So if you want to trade NFP with us, there is an opportunity. You can use this coupon to get this huge discount and join us to learn our strategies. Once you are a lifetime member, you will be here forever, learn all our strategies and also to trade with us. Let's look at now GBP JPY to see. Now GBP JPY, this is the analysis that in the beginning we started GJ from in the beginning. We started this market to move to the upside. Now what I see that GBP JPY, you can see the market is hitting, is going towards a resistance line here, because we see that there's a resistance here, support here, resistance here. I'll be waiting for a bit more push to the upside, testing this level, testing this resistance as support, as a resistance, and then to come down. Now if I look at daily on GBP JPY, I see that this level, you can see this resistance, this support, bottom of this daily doji, which is acting here as a resistance, and I think that this market will reversed from here. So from the lower time frame perspective, we can see that the market highly likely that will go ahead and test this support as a resistance, and from there I will be waiting for a potential selling opportunity. I think GJ finally will come to this level. Still there is an imbalance here, and I don't think the market will leave that imbalance and will trend to the upside. Instead, we could see, after feeling that gap, it will come down again to test this level to the downside. All right guys, hopefully that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know, are you enjoying, or do you have any question? Let me know in the chat so that understand. And also keep in mind that I don't start with a bigger account in the beginning. Always start with a smaller account. This is the mistake that I made when I started trading. Start with a smaller account, and then once you grow that account, once you gain confidence as a trader, then you can boost your account. There will be a time when you feel like that, okay, by growing my account, I can gain financial freedom. Financial freedom is your right, and you need to do it by by taking actions, by thinking, by believing that it's yours. Now there is one tendency that I have seen in many many of my students also sometimes do that, and many traders does that, is that, let's say you win 2 or 3 trades, and then you feel like that, okay, I'm winning, I became a profitable trader, so I put everything in my trading account so that I can make more money. Mistake, big mistake. I always, there is a lot of definition of smaller account. Let's say a smaller account can be $100 account, okay, can be a $20 account, or can be a $5,000 account based on your situation. So what I would say that the way you can define a smaller account is, let's say your 1 week salary, if you are in a high income country. If you're not in a high income country, that could be at max a 1 month of salary could be a smaller account at max. So that's how you can manage any kind of a mistake initially may happen, because at the end of the day, first impression is very important. Let's say if you are beginning out as a trader, or you are planning to start trading, I want you to be what I can say that to keep faith on it. Okay, unfortunately many traders start out and then get some bad experience, and then quit. That shouldn't happen, right? It is a good, very, very good platform. Forex is very good platform where you can, not a platform, like it's a very good business with the right, right attitude, right selection, right strategy, right mindset. You can gain, absolutely you can gain profit. The only thing that you need to do is you need to overcome the obstacle, that emotional obstacle, plus right education, and you can become that what you are looking for. Okay, good job, thank you, enjoying, awesome. Where can I find the coupon code? Okay, so the coupon code, look at the below this description of this video, you can find that coupon code, or you can copy that coupon code below the description of this video. So let me give you also on the live chat. Okay, so you can see that first line below this description of this video, you can see that coupon code. Let me share that with you in the live chat, and I'll recommend you to. So this is the coupon code you can use on your lifetime access plan, and this coupon code will be valid only for 48 hours. So I'll recommend you to use it as fast as you can, and be part of this great trading community where you will be learning, you will be growing as a trader. And any question, I'm always here to for you, available to answer any question that you have. So let's see what else we have for us next. When you grow as a trader, you can generate multiple sources of income. That's the main goal of being a trader. It's a freedom. Let's say when we do 9 to 5, when I did 9 to 5, back 10 years earlier, 11 years earlier, I went to the job, I couldn't use even the mobile phone. I was hooked completely with that task, and I had nothing to do, right? Now in trading, once you gain the freedom, you learn the strategy, you trade every day, maybe 30 minutes, and you can use time for something else, so you can generate multiple sources of income as well. So yeah, you need to take that action to yourself, so that you can be the point, go to the point where you need to be to live the life that you deserve. So yeah, let's keep it up and rock it up. Okay, so let's look at some other pairs to see. Dollar CAD is another important pair. Just draw a lot of line on this one. Dollar CAD, I was discussing yesterday about dollar CAD, looking at daily, because USD CAD, in fact, it is there is a news coming up on dollar CAD. Let's look at the news calendar today to see what's happening. Okay, we see that USD CAD news coming tonight. So there is a news coming on dollar CAD tonight, and what I think that on dollar CAD, let me look at it. We look at the daily, we can see that this market on USD CAD, so this is there is a big gap opening on dollar CAD. and with that gap opening we could see that this market might be coming down further, which is very likely to happen. On the monthly we have seen there is a big long bearish candle. There is a doji here. What I think that USD CAD from this zone will continue to drop. Now if I look at daily, what we see that from the daily perspective, that dollar CAD has in fact so far big drop with a gap opening, and then we can see that the market now forming slowly movement to the upside, and there's a gap opening and highly likely that this support will be tested as a resistance, and then we can expect the price to continue to drop on USD CAD. So from the lower time frame, what we see that there is a very high probability for USD CAD to test this swing low, this support as a resistance, and as you can see the market is moving along this channel to the upside. Okay, so with that movement I'll be waiting for USD CAD to go ahead and test this level, and because it's, you can see this market is moving along this channel. Okay, because it's moving along this channel, and I think that this market very likely to break to the upside, will create an overextended market, and then we'll have a drop. Okay, and that is the main zone that I will be waiting. Already is reaching that level. You can see this is the monthly support resistance, and this is the monthly high. So any movement to the upside, any break to the upside, and again rejection, will be selling USD CAD. You know, it is highly likely to happen that it will break to the upside to the channel, and then will reject to the downside. Okay, so we'll be looking for potential selling opportunity on USD CAD. Okay guys, so let's look at let me see all of them. So AUD USD, we see that the market forming JPY. Just looking at all of them to see. Okay, we see that gold, looking back to the gold again, there is, you can see after breaking this high, the price now trying to come down again. So that means that on gold we might see that it might be coming for a deeper pullback. Okay, which is very likely to happen. I think that yeah, gold might be coming for a deeper pullback, which is very likely to happen. Now if you look at this market here, okay, on gold, what you see that it has crossed this high, now coming for, so that means that because it crossed the high, you see this doji and dropping, we could see, okay, what I see that from the 1 hour, after testing this 20 EMA, the price now, this is a bearish candle. I think that you see the market forming, so you could see drop on gold, okay, which is very likely to happen. Yeah, for short-term drop, I think it's now coming to this daily Fibonacci level, okay, so which is the 38.2% Fibonacci on daily. So this is the impulse correction to this level, which is the previous resistance, turn support here, and I think it will come down here to this level, right? So there is still 3 hours to close this candle. I will be waiting for short-term selling opportunity. As I mentioned, once you see that the market really reversed, we can look for selling, but keep in mind this is a 4-hour candle. It could close here as a doji and then could continue to rise to the upside. That's why I will need a very clear price action confirmation on the lower time frame. Now this 1-hour candle, you can see is still creating, it's still on the channel, it's still creating series of higher low and higher high. Once you see the candle has given us a full confirmation, then only I will be waiting for, I will be looking for a selling opportunity, okay? Otherwise you just see what it is trying to do. So when the market consolidate or goes against the trend, the best way is to wait for a proper entry opportunity. So let's see how it is doing. Okay. Yeah, so finding an entry is always a bit more patient. We have to be patient because it's all about probability. You need to wait for the high probability trade. Trading is all about patience, and it might feel sometime boring, okay, for trader, and that's why sometimes traders take a lot of even wrong trade is because of the boredom comes, and that's why it comes to take a mentorship. Now this Euro GBP trade that we are running is still holding the trade. I'm waiting for a profit target hit on this one as well. So it's because when you become a trader, you understand that actually it's a little bit of boring to look at the chart, do the analysis. That's why I try to keep this stream is as interesting as possible for you guys, giving a proper understanding about trading psychology and everything. But that's why, if let's say if you are doing a full-time job and you don't have much time, then I'll tell you that just take it easy, go a bit slowly. And if you are our member, then definitely all the alerts and everything will be sent to you when you probably in work or traveling. You still can use the service to take the trade and experience. And so it's all about being engaged with the things that you are doing, so that you're not forgetting and quitting. Okay, so let's see US30. US30, what I see that from the daily, you see there is a consolidation here, which is still looks like that a bullish market. There is already there is an impulse happen, the market is consolidating in that zone with a narrow triangular pattern. If I look at the weekly, we can see that initially after the weekly candle, the price already created a movement, now coming down for a deeper pullback. Looking at the monthly, also we see that the market is doing that. So from the lower time frame, I think this market might come down for a deeper pullback, but at the same time is still the price is creating series of higher low. Okay, so until we see it is, it has made a move from here, we might not be able to see which way the market is heading. So US30, I will wait for a bit more deeper pullback in this market. Okay, so you see it has formed this triangle here, and we'll be waiting for a breakdown, grab liquidity, and then going to the upside. So wait for a downward movement, grabbing liquidity, and then going to the upside. So with that said, let me know in the chat if any question that I did not cover, so that I can look at it, and let me know in the chat. And you can see dollar CAD is on the daily is consolidating here. I think it will have another drop to the downside. GBP CAD favor, let me look at. Okay, in the meantime guys, I want to know one thing: how long you are trading. It's really good to know that your trading experience, to see who is the most young and who is the most experienced. Can you let me know in the chat how long you are trading? Below, thank you very much. Cheers, awesome. How to join your VIP signal room? Sambat, very good question. So to join, today is a very great day. You have a big sale on for 48 hours. To join us, visit the website link at the top of this chat. You can go to the website, visit the website, and use that coupon for the lifetime access plan. Once you are our lifetime member, you will be here forever, experience everything. Great, thank you, no problems. Okay, Winfred, gold please. GBP CAD, my friend. Yeah, go look at, do you look at Gbpusd? Absolutely, we did. I will look at again. I coach GBP. Okay, so looking at GBP CAD, GBP CAD, it is a bull market. Okay, firstly from the daily, what I see, from the intraday, we see that the market, you see this is an impulse, it has a correction exactly to the 20 EMA, and what I think this market will do is it might be moving along this line. So you saw there is a big bullish candle already, it is trying to form another bullish candle. So any move, you see this bullish candle also has a good liquidity. There is multiple times it is grabbing liquidity. I think that GBP CAD will just continue to rise in that direction. Now from the daily, it is a bullish market, but one thing we need to keep in mind on the daily, that because there is a red doji, it might try to come down and grab liquidity from the bottom. I would be really happy if I would see that the market has broken the daily low and then reverse to the upside. So from the 4 hour, that means that if we could see that GBP CAD again has come down, created another long wick candle, and that's the best bet that I will take on GBP CAD. I normally look for a market where the buyers and sellers got said that shit, what's happening there, why the market is dropping, why the market is like this, in a zone where everyone give up, and then you take the control over the market. This is how the smart trader trades. You see, this is where the Euro GBP, which is now hitting the TP target, the fourth trade that we are running on our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So this is where I will explain now what I considered when I open this Euro GBP trade, and with along with the CHF JPY trade, so that you know exactly what are the considered the factors. You see that Euro GBP sell here at 0.8. So what is the factors that I considered is the liquidity. You see, this is where I try to teach you guys that if you really take that education, you become profitable trader tomorrow. Now you can see that Euro GBP, you see this is the resistance line, and there's one candle. Okay, doesn't matter the color, it cross this resistance to the upside against the trend, and when it is reverting back, this is where I have called for the trade, and that's in fact has gone well below now. And this is what I will be waiting for. If I find another entry, I'll go, and I think that it might go up a little further. So our TP target is here. I think it will go up again to test this zone, and then will come back again down. Okay, so which is very likely to happen. So I will be waiting for an entry again. This is what it is when it comes. Just do what workings, don't do what's not working. Simply as a strategy, in everywhere you can use it. So US30, Marcy, yeah, absolutely, we'll look at it. Stevens, good morning sir. US30, Michael, NASDAQ, yeah. Okay, the AUD CAD, Michael, 5 years, amazing. 3 years, wow, very good job. I started trading journey. Tobago, you're welcome. Ray, 7 months. Okay, Ibrahim, morning coach, thanks for your Julia update, is amazing. Please, I need more explanation on imbalance. Ibrahim, okay, I will do a separate YouTube video on imbalance so that you guys know exactly how it does, because in the live session sometimes it becomes a bit hard, but I'll try to do a full separate explanation. But for those started your trading journey, be very, for those who are already experienced, amazing. You 5 years, 3 years means is a long time. So you really has come to a point where you can you are in a place where you really can think of being a profitable trader, which is very possible. For those who just started, that I'll say that learn the risk management, and then go with proper trading strategy. Hold on to your nerve when the trade is on, and be profitable, which is very possible. And also I want to know, guys, that how many of you are consistently profitable? On the chat, let me know. If you are not, then what do you think, what causing you not to be profitable? I can tell you my experience could be helpful to you. Or if you are profitable, let us know your journey also. I want to hear from you as well. So let's look at, in the meantime, where you're writing, let me look at GJ, what it is doing. GJ, we have discussed it. Okay, so GBP JPY, let me see again. See, this one is hitting this resistance line. It's a very important level of resistance coming up on GBP JPY, and there's a daily chart. Okay, so daily resistance is very important. So you can see the aggressive move coming up on GBP JPY is because of this. Okay, so we can see that on GJ the price now going up, which is what I think that after going there we could see that the market again coming down. Okay, So this is an important level of resistance, and we see that the market is hitting another important level, which is the 20 EMA zone. All right, so we could see that from this level you can see the market is heading to the upside. So after going there, once you will see the rejection, we can expect for potential selling opportunity on GBP JPY. GBP CHF also going against the trend. I think that GBP CHF also will give us potential selling opportunity. If I look at the daily, you can see that this market, after this big dodgy previous day, the price has come to the daily 20 EMA, almost there, but now it is going up again. And I think that from the bottom of this daily dodgy, this is the support, very important level of support on the daily, which is turning resistance. I think from here you will have a rejection to the downside on GBP CHF, which is also aligning with a 20 EMA on the lower time frame. And GBP CHF also a very important pair that looks like that after going there you could see market again reversing back. So we'll be looking at all of them to see which one is giving the best opportunity along with gold. So now let me see who's doing what. Okay, so most of the pairs now on a pullback. Okay, so including AUD CAD also, for me it is a good pair for selling. Okay, if I look at the daily, you can see back to back 2 days, this daily candle, the last one, is a middleman. Now after this kind of middleman, we can expect this market to melt to the downside. Okay, AUD CAD. Now in CAD pairs, you can see this is the weekly candle, which is also dropping down from the monthly. Also you see significant drop. So AUD CAD for me, after going to the upside to this level, going against the trend to the upside from this zone, we can expect a drop. So AUD CAD, I will be looking for selling opportunity once the price will go ahead and test this zone, and I'll look for potential selling opportunity. AUD pairs looks like they're now going up for a pullback, including Aussie yen. Okay, Aussie yen, Aussie CHF, all the AUD pairs. Okay, I started with demo account January till February, then the real account in March till now. Very good, Keita. You started with a demo account, very good decision. I recommend everyone to do that, because at the end of the day, trading on a demo account will give you a big education. You need to take it seriously, okay, but not too serious. And you need to understand how your emotion work when you are trading in the real account. So the best way will be, if let's say if you are trading on the real account, if it really impact your emotion, that I will say that trade on a smaller account with proper risk management, so which will reduce highly your emotional reaction. I think my problem is still on risk management. Yeah, that's the two big points: risk management and fear of missing out. Look, this is not only you in that journey, everyone. Okay, everyone, because we all human, we all share the same kind of trade, same kind of emotional reaction in everything. So that's okay, take it easy. Don't stress yourself that, okay, why do I fear, why do I then you start to fear the fear. So the best way is to surrender, like say, okay, I'm fearing, that's okay. Once you internally accept that fact that it happens, that everyone does, it will automatically subside. It says that what you accept, you will transcend it. If you resist, it will persist. That's how it works. So the more you will try to, rigidly control not to happen, it will happen more and more. Okay, so the best way is not to try to, shovel out the fear, but to take it easy and it will work out well. Okay, sure, just don't quit. This is the key points. Okay, all right, so let's look at euro pairs are bullish. We see that you can see euro dollar now slowly creating a bullish pattern. So this is a euro dollar is a long-term bull market. Okay, see any kind of false breakout of this support, now it is forming a smooth support euro dollar. Okay, any kind of break of this support and then grabbing liquidity, will look for potential buying opportunity. Okay, so all of them I will keep watching, guys, as London session starting very soon. I will be on it. In the meantime, as I mentioned, if you really want to join us in this great time, there is a stress sale going on. There is a link in the description. You can visit us, join us. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always here to help you. And with that said, thank you very much. I'll see you again in the New York session and London session live, and from there we'll go. Thank